on Instagram, actually, let me make sure that I am on the right account on Instagram. No, I wasn't. Here we go. Okay. All right, wonderful. So again, I welcome you all. Thank you for being here with us again. Another morning to meditate together. So for all of you who are on Zoom, we can chat a little more. If you have any more questions, I'll hang out here after we're done with the meditation. Okay, and all of you that are joining us on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, welcome. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. And today we're going to meditate a little bit on a concept that we've just went and meditating, bringing awareness, bringing our consciousness to the different centers of the human machine, bringing the consciousness to the intellectual center, to the emotional center, to the center related to movement, our instincts, and our sexual energy, our sexual expression, right? And so bringing consciousness to each one of those centers is basically to bring awareness and to learn, or to first of all to see, to be aware if we are using those centers in a conscious manner. And we can see this very easily, for instance, in the thought center, in the intellectual center, because there are thoughts that are harmful and thoughts that are nurturing, that are we can say positive thoughts and negative thoughts. There are thoughts that take you to higher states of being, right? And there are thoughts that take you to what we call low being, right? That make you feel not very good, trap you into experiencing fear, anger, resentment, shame, right? All of these different negative emotions that we experience throughout the day, and are all the results of thought patterns. And so bringing our consciousness to the intellectual center is basically using the mind, okay, in a conscious way, to use the mind to think about, to think creatively about life, to bring in thoughts that are that promote health and happiness, right? And thoughts that create positive emotions in the emotional center, and that create relaxing states physically, right? And so that obviously, so you can see thoughts have an influence on your emotions, and your emotions have an influence on how you physically feel, act, move, and so forth, right? So we are going to work with a mantra, or a series of mantras or vowels that we can use for each one of these centers to harmonize, to awaken the chakras related to each one of those centers, and eradicate or expel the ego from within these centers, right? Expel the negative states of mind that make these centers work in a negative way, right? So we will work with a very simple way to work with the chakras, to awaken those the chakras and balance the centers, is by chanting the 7 main vowels of the seven main vowels, right? The I, the E, the O for the heart, the U, the U for the stomach, for the solar plexus, the A, the letter A for the chakras in the lungs, okay, which help us with emotions like grief, sadness, helps us to transmute those emotions into higher emotions, along with the mantra O in the heart, which awakens love. The letter U, which um, transmutes inferior emotions like anger, jealousy, hatred into peace, into joy. Okay, and then we work with the M and the S, the sacral chakra and the root chakra with the letter S. Okay, that's related to the fire of the Kundalini, the fire of the consciousness that is trapped within or latent within the root chakra. And with the letter S, we can begin to awaken the consciousness in the instinctive center. And with the M, we awaken the consciousness in the sexual center to use the creative force in a conscious way in our lives, in a way that brings health, vitality, and and literally create new states of consciousness within us. Um, so we'll work with that. And the way that we pronounce that is in the Latin version: E, E, O, U, A, and then M, S for the root chakra. Okay. Okay. So let's begin the meditation practice right now. Let's take a moment to find a comfortable posture that allows you to relax the body. Close our eyes. Let's begin to take a few deep breaths to bring in consciousness, to bring in awareness, life into the body. So hold the breath for a few moments and then exhale slowly through the mouth. With every exhalation, you begin to release all tension from the body. Let's take one last deep breath in. And now let's continue to breathe in a conscious way, taking in complete breaths, meaning we breathe in with our entire lungs, but we're not taking deep breaths. We're not pushing ourselves. We breathe into the belly. Exhale slowly, releasing tension, letting go of all desires, of all tension in the body. And now let's continue to breathe only through the nose. Begin to find a rhythm in the way that you breathe. Bring all of your awareness to the process of breathing into the body. Feel yourself in this body. Letting every muscle of your body relax with every exhalation that you take. And as we relax and become more present, more aware of where we are, and we feel ourselves here, and we feel our body with more intensity. It's energetic or vibratory state. Experiencing any emotions that we might be feeling in this moment, whether they are intense emotions or very light emotions. Become aware of what you're feeling. Become aware of your thoughts. And take a moment to be aware, become conscious of the type of emotions and thoughts that you're experiencing. Are these thoughts of a negative quality or positive? Are these emotions of a negative type or a positive type? And you might notice that as you relax, dense and heavy emotions begin to feel lighter and lighter. So let's bring consciousness to the intellectual center. Let's open ourselves to a new way of thinking, to use our mind consciously. Let's activate the top two chakras. We'll sing the sound of the letter E 3 times for this chakra. Let's begin. And now the motor center, which is at the base of our neck. This is the center of movement, the cerebellum. And it's related to the Vishuddha chakra, word, movement, vibration, sound. So let's harmonize this center so that our physical body moves and can move in a harmonious way and can relax. And now let's go down into the emotional center, which has a superior and an inferior aspect, the heart and the solar plexus, as well as the chakras in the heart. The heart, our ability to experience love, the letter O. And now let's bring our consciousness to the solar plexus to experience peace, to experience joy, peaceful and joyful states. Let's bring our awareness to the chakras in the lungs. Again, still related to our emotional center. And its inferior aspect related to resentment, grief, sadness, which are emotions. Grief and sadness are emotions that we need to feel. And so we can allow ourselves to feel the grief, to feel sadness, but also let go of all resentments. Letter A. And now our sexual center, which allows us to experience bliss, ecstasy of a physical, emotional, and spiritual type. When we use the sexual energy with love, we can experience mystical ecstasy, samadhi. When the ego uses this center, it only cares about the physical experience and the physical pleasures that are associated with sexuality, and leaves behind or shuts the door to experience not only physical pleasure but also emotional bliss and spiritual or mystical ecstasy. And for that is required love. So feeling love in your heart, the kind of love that you feel for all of the beings that you love, or your partner, you can work with sexual energy with the letter M to bring that bliss to the rest of the body, to your emotion, to your mind, and your soul. Lastly, let's work with the instinctive center, the Muladhara or root chakra, the letter S, related to the earth, grounding, stability, and also serenity, and our ability to surrender to life and to what is, and overcome fear. Letter S 3 times. Let's do these one more time, 3 times each, starting from the top. And now just a few moments of silence, just a few moments to be here in your body, feeling, perceiving everything that you're feeling, that you're sensing, feeling your body alive, feeling very present in the here and now. Okay, and whenever you're ready, you can begin to return and bring the practice to a close. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Thank you again for joining us in this meditation. I hope that you all enjoyed it. We have a few events coming up. If you're interested in going deeper into your spiritual practice and into spirituality, feel free to join us on Sunday mornings and Wednesday mornings for our Introduction to Gnosis program. You can find more information about that on our website at nycgnosis.com, and you can RSVP to our upcoming classes that are now being streamed live. We have private classes, and so if you're interested, please let us know. Get in touch with us. Okay, send us a message or just go to our website. All right. Thank you again for being here with us one more morning, and we'll see you again tomorrow. We'll be here again at 10:30 a.m. Okay. Thank you. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you. Bye-bye.